Greetings of the day, dear students. Today I have for you a very interesting poem. I will be explaining the stanzas and you will be learning a very interesting topic today. It's all about our life process, about the journey. The name of the poem is From A Railway Carriage by Robert Louis Stevenson. Our life is a journey, dear students, from the day we are born till the day we reach our deathbed. All of us have traveled some day or the other in a train, right? If not in a train, in other modes of transport, metro, bicycle, bikes, buses, taxis, cabs. But train is a unique thing. You know, it is still said that we don't know from where trains come and to where trains go. So the poem is very rhythmic. As the train goes, there is this sound, ooh, chick, 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 chick. This rhyme, this imaginary rhyme or the rhythm of the train moving across the line which has been led is being compared to the words in the poem. The poem is full of poetic devices. By poetic devices, I mean the ornaments which are used to decorate the poem. So this is a traveling experience of a child who is actually the poet and what happiness, what emotional changes he is having. The poem consists of 4 paragraphs. How many? 4 paragraphs, and each of these 4 paragraphs are very meaningful. Robert Louis Stevenson, he was a Scottish writer, and some of his great works are Treasure Island and Kidnap, which everybody must read it. Okay? So I'll take you to the first paragraph, students. Bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, horses and cattle, all of the sides of the hill and the plain, fly as thick as driving rain. So bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, these are being crossed by the train as he is passing. And the train speed is even more powerful than the magical powers of the witches and fairies. Fairies and witches, they are characters which we have read in our fairy tales, right? The train is passing through meadows, the green fields, which is full of horses and cattle. And all of this side of the hill plain fly as thick as driving rain. Just as rainfall comes down from the sky to earth, they have a specific speed. They fall at a rapid speed. So the falling of the rain is not that high as that of the moving train. So it is even more powerful, more superior than the rain. And ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistling by. So before I can wink my eye and see what is in front of me, the painted stations, they are going away. Painted stations whistle by means after reaching every station, the train is giving a whistle. Okay. And before the poet can see the stations properly, the train is running at a huge speed. Third paragraph. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles all by himself and gathering brambles. So here is a child who is clambers and scrambles. He is trying to climb brambles. That is, he is trying to climb a steep part of the surface in order to get over berries. He is trying to collect berries. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes. Tramp here refers to a homeless person, a poor person. From his facial gestures, the poet can understand that he is homeless. Here is a green purse stringing the daisies and a cart runaway in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here is a mill and there is river, each a glimpse and gone forever. So in this last paragraph, he gives us a picture of a cartman who is trying to fill his cart with stuff, and he is sitting on top of the fully loaded cart. Okay, and he is trying to drive it. Just before the fourth paragraph starts, he also speaks about women who is trying to make garlands of flowers. He gives a reflection of the livelihood of women. Lumping along with man and load, and here is a mill and there is river. So there are hills, rivers, mills, and each again born forever. Once he will be going away from all these places, he will be having no control, no looking back at these pictures. Hedges here means children draw of bushes that look like fences. Okay, they are looking like fences. Ditches is a narrow furrow which is dug in the land for farming. It is used in farming. Charging means to rush forward. Troops means soldiers. Clambers means to climb or move in an awkward way. Brambles, as I said, is a prickly shrub with berries. Stringing is joining. Lumping, carrying with difficulty. Tramp, beggar, or a person who wanders. So this was all about the poem. Okay, so this is a journey from one place to another. Now, why are we studying this poem? In order to understand the happiness of the poet, the various scenario outside the train, the world outside the train, how it looks. Some of the poetic devices are your similes. We have simile, a figure of speech where two different things are compared with something in common. Like here we have fly as thick as driving rain, like troops in a battle. So like and as, they are used as simile. So these two lines are your simile. There's a rhythm followed the rhyming words, which is ditches, battle, cattle. Okay. Next we have alliteration. Alliteration is a figure of speech where consonant sounds are repeated in a sentence. The consonant sounds are in the beginning of the words, like faster than ferries, houses and hedges. So faster, F and houses and hedges, H and H. So this is alliteration. Assonance, another literary device, poetic device is a assonance. This is a repetition of vowel sounds. How? All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. See all, of, and, as. These are these words. They start with the vowel sound. So this is my assonance. So, dear students, this poem is very interesting. This is about the journey of the poet which he is undergoing, how he is feeling, the various things, the hills, the mountains, the homeless person, the women making garlands, the horses, everything he is leaving behind, and as if he is into a lifetime speed that is being there. Feel yourself, put yourself into the shoes of the poet, and you will definitely feel it. And someday again, when you will travel by train, or those of you are will be re-traveling, those have already done before, you will find that Robert Louis Stevenson's this poem From a Railway Carriage is taking a seat beside you in the same compartment. Okay, so some of the questions which you can give it a try. Does the train move through a village? Why? What is the aim of the poet in writing this poem? What is the poem all about? What are the images that are being reflected in the poem? So these are some of the questions, as I said, you can go through after you read and understand my video. Hear and hear it again. Go through the lines, follow each and every word, and I hope you'll understand. And always remember, students' life is a journey. There is no beginning, there is no end, and we are just a part of it. Okay, have a great day, and I hope you like my video. Thank you.